Alright, what's going on everyone? So, we just had some bans. Fable was banned, Invoke Despair banned, and Reckoner Bankbuster all banned. So we're playing a fun deck today. We are playing a green-white +1/+1 counters deck. I suspect that many people are still going to be playing Rakdos Midrange and whatnot, but this deck is it doesn't like spot removal, so we'll see if we see less of those decks and maybe this deck will be okay. So we're playing a few cards that care about +1/+1 counters like Botanical Brawler, 2-mana 2/2, sort of enters with 2 counters. And then whenever we put a counter on something, it also gets a counter. We've got the Beast Caller, it's a 2/2, and then whenever we play another creature, it gets a counter. It'll also put its counters on something else. We also have Galley Greeters, which gets counters, and we have Dusk Legion Duelist, which whenever we get whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on it, we draw a card, which is very good. We also have Siege Veteran to dish out counters. Wandering Emperor can dish out counters. AO puts out some counters, 2 on each permanent we control. That's a creature. And then Defiler also puts out counters. Hopeful Initiate can also get counters from training. So basically, we're just trying to get counters. This also gets a couple counters. It puts 2 counters out. And yeah, we also have Azorius, which whenever we put a counter on something, we get an extra one of those. We should probably be playing more of these, maybe. But I'm playing 2. Is that right? I don't know. But yeah, this is just a fun deck. Let's try it and see how it does. Alright. Is this a Post Malone avatar? I didn't even know that existed. Going second. Enhance pretty cool. Got lots of cool stuff. Just slow and awkward with this land. Do we see Rakdos? Game 1. Right off the bat. We see soldiers. Okay. That's pretty good. So we'll play this. Play Hopeful Initiate. Yep. Tribal soldiers. Sure thing. Which one of these do I want? I think I actually want the Beastmaster. No attacks. Siege Veteran. Sure. Okay, doesn't attack. So we should play this. It's more mana efficient to play this, but I kind of like these. I'm going to play this though, because next turn I can play 2 of these. I'll put the counter here. So it can block. No attacks. Sky Strike Officer. Yep. Crewman Officer. Counter. Alright, so we will play the Azorius. Then we'll play Botanical Brawler. Puts a counter here, puts an extra one because of this. Then we'll put the counter, see, I guess here. So it's 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can't attack with this, take out 2 things, potentially. So I guess this is fine. They block with like these 2 or something. That's also fine. Yep. Alright, so that's dead. They get a 1/1. Recruitment Officer. Counter on the Sky Strike Officer. Sure. And they're going to have blockers. That's the biggest problem. And I'm dead in 4 turns to this. Another land is not great. So this is pay 2, tap it to put a counter on a creature. So we'll play this. Get some counters. Guess I will put counters here. So I get 2, right? And this makes these bigger. Then I'll put the counters here. And then I attack all out, because this will get 2 countered, right? It'll be a 3, 4. So I guess that's fine. Am I dead on the backswing? I don't know. Oh, they get multiple blockers. Alright. Fair enough. And these get more counters. Got a lot of power, but unfortunately, they have a lot of blockers. No trample on ours. Well, these have trample. Opponent kills the Hopeful Initiate. That's fine. Draws. Another one of those. Am I just dead on the backswing? I think so. 3, 6, 11. Yeah, I'm just dead. Because they survived this. Alright, so they go to 3. Oh, no, they die. Wait, how'd they die? 10. Oh, because this got bigger. It was okay. I just went. Okay. It's a great start. Easy. Guys, that was so easy. I totally knew I was going to win there. Yeah, I guess it was 21 damage coming through. Whatever. This is... No green mana on turn 2 is awkward. We're going first. I guess I play this tapped. Then play these back to back, I guess. Mana's been awkward. I got a ton of wild cards from the banned cards. I got 12, so I should craft more of the lands, I guess. Do we see Rakdos game 2? No, white. Is it soldiers again? Okay, I guess this is the metagame now. It's just going to be this. So this is whenever a counter is put on it. So we'll just play these. We need we have multiple ways to put counters on this specifically, but just not in hand. So not great. We'll not focused on that. Yep, it's soldiers again. Could be mono white soldiers. That's fine. Alright, sure, we'll play that. Play this. Play this, get a counter. Alright. Sure. Yeah, I expect we're going to be seeing a lot of soldiers and mono white and Azorius soldiers. I think they're going to be everywhere now. No Rakdos Midrange to keep this deck. It's already been really powerful, and there's nothing keeping it in check now, so that'll be a problem. Alright, yeah. I mean, the cards that got banned, they're all the good spot removal and stuff is still in standard. So that's good. But yeah, I think this we're just dead here. Too slow. Mana was a little bit awkward. Yeah, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of white aggro and soldiers. Which, if white aggro becomes popular, I think green Stumpy could become viable. Just because it's usually pretty good against small, aggressive creatures. Could see like Pelucranos becoming good. Stuff like that. We'll see. I'm recording this the first hour that the update went live, so still lots of stuff up in the air in terms of what's good now. I think Rakdos Midrange is still probably good. It's just gonna have to be a little bit different. All of its card selection and card draw is gone pretty much, so no, have to change things up. I think it's looking like Azorius control again, isn't it? Or Azorius soldiers again. We'll play this. That will do. Okay. Maybe should have played this just in case it's blue-white control, which it could be. I guess we'll see if this resolves. Yeah, I might be playing against blue-white control, so that's fine. Yeah, alright. Well, at least it's different. Same colors, but different. We'll attack. This gets a counter, so this gets a counter. So, it's actually 5 damage, which is pretty good. Yeah, these will pump each other up constantly. I'm going to be greedy here. I should play this first. Maybe. To make a counter spell more expensive. Although resolving this is pretty good against the control deck. Yeah. Alright, so is this on cast? It is on cast. That's good. So we'll play this. We'll get the counter. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna beat up on blue-white control there. Yeah, these work pretty well together because this will get a counter from training, which puts a counter on this, meaning that this will always have something bigger than it to train it. So, yeah, nice combo there. And it's a 1-drop into a 2-drop, so that can snowball out of control. Opponent goes first, but we got this combo again. I think I'm gonna keep this. Opponent's playing green-white, so that's interesting. We drew another land, though. I didn't want that. So I've got 5 lands, 3 non-lands. That's not good. Opponent's playing the same deck. Interesting. Alright. Well, that means that my stuff's gonna survive, I guess. So I'll play this. We will no attack. Next turn we'll play this. Probably put a counter on itself. That's fine. That's not fine. Hopefully they attack me for 3. Yeah. No blocks. So it's a mirror match, and I went second, which is generally bad. So I'll put a counter here, which puts a counter there. Oh, I can't attack with these, though, because they get a free block. Uh-oh. I guess we no attack. Yeah, I think I lose this just because it's the same deck and we went second, so... And we're both aggro, sort of. Oof. Yeah, I think I lose this one. So we one lost so far. So pretty even. Yeah, I take 10 here. Alright, yeah, they win. They win. Same deck, though, so... If you're interested in this deck... well, the deck won. I just wasn't the pilot that time. But he saw what it does. This is okay. It's none of my exciting stuff, but it's fine. Alright, play Hopeful Initiate. Red, okay. So, not Azorius soldiers. That's a relief. This isn't great, though. They have Play with Fire. I'm not in good shape. They just kill this, and I just don't have anything. I mean, I can play this, put the counters on itself. And it's pretty big. Alright, that's fine. I mean, it's not great. Take a bunch of damage, but it's fine. This would have been nice before, but we'll play this. I'm going to put the counters on itself. So it's a blocker. It's a 5/4 blocker. Attack for 1. Sure. So they could have Stoke the Flames. That can still kill this. Monastery Swift Spear is fine. Phoenix Chick is fine. Interesting. I'll kill this. Could still play with fire. They do get a bunch of cards, or they get a card, but they get to look at a card, or a bunch of cards. No play with fire there, though. Rending Flames that they can't cast. They can cast it next turn. So I can play Thalia to make that more expensive. It'll cost 4. So I'll do this. And then I'll activate this. Put a counter here. Attack for 3. Should I be attacking? Yeah, I'm going to attack for 3. Bring them down to 15. This costs 4 now. They could still have a land. But they have to spend all their mana this turn to kill the Simulacrum. They have it. So they kill the Simulacrum. They attack all out. I block the 2/2. They might not attack with the Etching. So I guess I shouldn't have attacked with the... Oh, they do. Well, that's cool. So we'll block this for free. Go to 7. That's pretty good. I can't play both of these, though. That's unfortunate. So I'll play this. I will put this counter here, which puts a counter there. I have 2 blockers. They have 2 attackers, so I can attack with one of these. So I can kill these Swift Spears. They can only hit me for 1. Does this have haste? Nope. Nice. Alright, well, we beat Red Aggro. Had lots of power in hand still. So that's pretty good. Alright, so that is a quick look at this green-white counters deck. And like I said, there's a ton of room for experimentation. I don't know if I can find... like we have Homestead Courage that could go on the deck. We have even stuff like this, because it is +1/+1 counters. Remember that that incubating is +1/+1 counter, so we could play stuff like this. And we could play incubate stuff. Could play Ascendant Pack Leader. Could play Teething Worm. Maybe even could play this. Wow, who knows? There's a lot of room, though. Lots of room for experimentation. This could be okay, because this is counters. This gets counters. If you want to focus more on this bigger stuff, could play this. A similar strategy, maybe Gala Greeters out, and I don't know, the Simeon Simulacrum for this, and then more of the top end stuff could happen. Yeah, so there's lots of room for playing around with this strategy, I think. So this isn't the end-all, be-all version of the deck, but what'd we go? We went like perfectly 50%. We won, lost, lost, won. So technically we went 3-2, but if that trend continued, we'd be perfectly even. It's fine. It seems pretty good. It's fun. I like these 2 cards. I like the Beast Caller. I like Botanical Brawler. I feel like this, we didn't see it too much, but the card draw is pretty good. It's just not too reliable. We need we need a way to put counters on it, which we have a lot of. We have lots of ways to put counters on it, but we can activate this to put counters on it, right? We have lots of ways to put counters on it, but yeah, overall, deck feels fun. So go check it out, I guess. It might be playable now that there are less Rakdos decks. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.